Yeah, what all is left here? We got 2 to do in this one. We just gotta do challenge level 2. So I went ahead and did the no upgrades run and found the remaining commentary on that. This one we need to get an S rank. And we're gonna try that last because I need to figure out there's 2 journals that are part of the requirements that we don't even have on my mostly complete save. So we're probably gonna do a little investigation as to where those might be, and then I gotta figure out a route. So I'll save that for last because it's gonna take some time. This one, no upgrades. I'm not sure if the 1 life is getting all the way to him and then 1 battle, or if it's 1 life from getting in the door. So that might take a couple of attempts. We'll try the no upgrade one first. And then this one is going to be some work. Interesting that it says play level 8 and not complete level 8 compared to the other ones. Alright. 2 endings. I don't think we're going to get all these tonight if there's that much killing. We got to do the wave mode too, so we'll just try to put a dent and get all the commentary on that one. Alright, we'll start with kill death. Because, yeah, we just have to do challenge level 2. That should be relatively quick. And we can do upgrades, so I'm doing this one because there's all the time here. Oh. Maybe I'm not doing that one. Okay, they keep their hit points, so... Ah, shit. But yeah, there are apparently 2 hits now. Oh, shit. Alright, this might take a few attempts. Also, I just realized the audio is probably... I don't know if it's just low for me, or low for you guys as well, but hold up. It's like a random time anyway. Oh, it is super low. Okay, cool. Glad I caught that early. Forgot I turned it down when I was doing... I went to get stuff in... Yeah, I tried to do the... get everything in before a helper shows up in... What was it? I already forgot. The boat one. What a Wonderful Life. Should have brought up the image I have with maps on it, but we'll be alright. We're up to nearly 10 minutes here, so... That was close. What? Oh, I guess you can't stand still. Or else it won't actually swing anywhere. Cool. Grab this key. Hell yeah, alright. Alright, like 11 minutes? Jesus Christ, that guy's quick. Okay, we did get 1 hit on him, so... I think this is one of the quickest routes. Fuck. Overstepped it. My main concern is saving time. Double tip there. Beautiful. Okay. Hey, what's up, Fuzzy Boots? Oh, shit. That's close. Welcome to Vladimere's Lhore. We are killing death yet again. Yeah, though the intended vibe was Atari 2600 on this one. Like, they straight up said it was in part based on adventure. Oh. The first few games, god damn it, the first few games in the collection. We're not dead, but I gotta watch that timer and leave myself enough time to kill death. But yeah, it's based on adventure for the Atari 2600 and a little bit of Legend of Zelda vibe intended. But the first few games in this are all like kind of segues its way through different systems. God damn it. How did he... whatever. Like the next game in the collection was an NES flavored one. And I think the third one jumped all the way to N64, but... Alright, fuck that guy. Fuck that guy. Grab some time. Can't remember. I think we want to go right. We do. Okay, hoop. Fuck, I thought we were clear. There's a bunch of time in that room, though, so... I don't think I ever had... Well, I had an Atari 2600 way after... Like, yeah, when I was an adult, but... We never had one at home. One of my uncles had one, but he was a dick. A friend of mine had one, so I played a little bit of it. Oh! Nice double swing there. Okay. Okay. Shit! Shoutouts to door cheese and not respawning dudes. Okay, hope. Like, the dev straight up recommends door cheese if you need to, so... Alright, if we're on the red bar, that means we're like one away from... Or one layer away from death, so... Because there's a row of, rooms for every color in the rainbow. We beat this one before, but yeah, tonight's just achievement hunting in this. I already played through most of the anthology already. 14 games through the years of Vladimere Lhore's body of work. Shit. Okay. Okay, this is the death fight coming up. And we got the checkpoint, so... Oh. And actually, if we stay down here, he'll come down here and peace out. Oh, and these husks are only 1 hit point. Okay, cool. Oh. I think we took a death there, but... It's also giving me more time for each of these kills, too. Cool. This is the strat. Death is dead. That's the last achievement. We just had to kill him on a level higher than 1 for what was it? Oh, I should turn commentary on because we need it for some of the other games. There's an achievement for listening to all of it. Okay. Very good. Alright, that's another finished one. So next up, yeah, that's the N64 one, Lhore. Right, a platformer. That's kind of a. This was a jam game, I think. This is the same thing we just played, but in 3D. So we got two things to do with that. That's a third-person shooter / wave game. We're gonna do that after we do Kill Death 2. These were all the Mad Vent wraparounds and Mad Vent entries that Vladimere did. And Make Beautiful was from another compilation, which unfortunately got delisted off of Steam, but I do have both of them, it turns out. So we will be streaming those not too long from now. They were the Forgotten Tapes. There were those two collabs. Thankfully I snagged them. Alright, what are we doing? Okay. Let's do no upgrades first. Time doesn't matter as much as this, and we can die if we want. So it's just the sword pickups we don't need to get in this. Alright, that was just extra stuff before. Although we do want the time. Okay, V is the dodge roll. The health is just a refill, not an upgrade. So, oh, well, shoot, we got an upgrade. So don't do that room at all if since there's the upgrade in there. The floating VL's logos are the commentary track, so we're not going to be activating those. Alright, watch the corner. Shit! Oh. I forgot it also respawns everything. You kind of cheese the corner here, so we're going to do that. There he is. Oh, yeah, we take health, it's just the sword power-ups we can't. We'll go back for this health. Okay. Should probably use the dodge roll a little more often. Also, the map is roughly set up similar to Alright, let's see, little guys. Oh. I forgot we could hold down to keep swinging, too. Shadows to walls. Okay, that's a power-up. We don't want that. Time in here. We do want that. Checkpoint. Oh, hello. Should probably grab some health. A little worried about my time here, but not super worried. That's where I'm hearing from. I want to get in there for that big timer. Looks like we got an upgrade somewhere. Are the green ones speed? Shit, I played myself. Well, here. Alright, so no green ones. We gotta start from the top again. I guess I could have kept going for one life, but... Okay. No green ones. Just regular timers. Try going this way. I usually don't. Alright, so far so good. Light it. That one's locked. Alright, no greenies. Dude's in here. That guy took me out, I would have been kind of embarrassed, but okay. Oop. I think the lights are just to indicate where you've been before, so they're not like critical. Checkpoint. It's like I definitely expected to get jumped. Alright, not locked. Or not open. Yes, locked. Okay. Got it real close. Alright. Beautiful. Little sloppy, but overall we're up on health now, so. Alright, that guy's done. Alrighty. Well, your ass was dead. Nothing's that easy. Maybe things are that easy. Oh, okay, this is the room right before death, that's why. Alright, we're topped up. Can we do this one death? No, upgrades. Probably not. Alright, that's death.
You will find what you seek here.
Fuck it. Take your time. Kind of overdid it there. 2. Keep moving. Oof, okay, that was bad. We didn't even get the heart there. Okay. Fuck. I forgot about the fire attack. And the husks. Fuck. Okay, we're not getting it in 1, but we'll get it with no upgrades. Upgrades, we'll probably get them in 1 pretty easily. Because his bar doesn't refill between deaths. Wait, what? Did we run? Oh, we ran out of time from the deaths. Fuck. I might just do this one on my own then. Oh, I didn't mean to quit the desktop. My bad. Let's try doing it in 1 with upgrades. Or alternatively, well, I'll think about it. Let's do Become Prey 2. Since we've barely done anything in this one. It doesn't say you have to be in Summer's Breed. It doesn't say you don't. Yeah. Oh. Does they hate themselves? Alright. Yeah, this one doesn't say anything about not playing in story mode, so. Let's go. Also, yeah, turn commentary back on. Walk on my porch to have morning cigarette. I saw it. An excess of feathers and blood in my chicken coop. There was a moment of disbelief as I took in a long drag, just staring from across my yard. I wish it was just a dream, an illusion that my chickens were fine. But there's no escaping reality. Made my way closer to inspect the carnage. The mesh had held this time. Coyotes had torn through the chicken wire a few weeks prior, so I replaced it all with hardware cloth. That wasn't the issue this time. Instead, it appeared that the coyotes had dug their way through the dirt underneath. I became so angry. Such a stupid thing to overlook. And yet there I was, the fool. Without giving it much thought, I grabbed my rifle and stormed off into the woods, looking for blood. Alright, there might be some repeat stuff here, because we played this before.
For the haunted hunting.
But doing it easy mode,
Ran for
Should
about
make my life a little easier.
6 weeks. One thing
Hence
that
the
was really
name.
fun for me was the surprise players who played the first game got when the second one came out, because Become Prey 2 came out only 4 weeks after the first one. Where the first one is a walking sim that turns into a simple horror chase, one map, go to point A, then go back to spawn. It takes about 5 or 10 minutes.
All
The
right.
second one had 4 levels.
I'm falling apart
to tell
here.
the story and a couple of bonus levels to grind out one stats.
Okay.
Because it was a third-person shooter and it had a whole upgrade system. In defense of my output, COVID had just started and my job allowed
I forgot to check what the achievements for this were.
off if I wasn't.
I know there's one for each level. We checked that earlier.
Them just for the vacation of it, because I hadn't really had weeks off since I had started working at 18. So having strong pre-COVID mental health and physical health, those 2 weeks were incredibly productive.
Okay, we do have sprints on right or left trigger. I do like that, kind of like a rail shooter, or like House of the Dead or something. You can go ahead and shoot upgrades to pick them up if you need them. So if you're in a tight spot, if you see a health off to the corner, you can whack that. That's also how you get some of these gems that are otherwise unreachable. Shit. Yeah, when I initially tried it the last session, or 2 sessions ago, I guess at this point, we did it with the intended difficulty, so we did okay with that. Oh. So if these are dropping with one shot, I'm probably going to invest my funds in fire rate, if nothing else. And we might end up not stealthing the starting area. Or the second... it's the second or third level's a stealth level. My bozo can't really get up here easily, so I'm not going to worry too much about him. We also did listen to the first couple of commentaries in that first run, so if I forget to get a couple in the first couple stages here, we're not going to worry about it. Oh, my man looked like the dirt here. Get some. Oh. Yeah, the gems, there's upgrades in between each level, too. So that's why we want more of them. Also, there was an achievement for collecting a certain amount. Oh, the upgrade took the hit.
So the coyotes were meant to be the basic fodder, but due to time and scope, they ended up being the only enemy I got done. While I did receive praise from commenters for not reusing the deer models from the first one, I totally intended to.
Yeah, you can see that much in the museum where we went last week.
It was a bit specific to their rig, and I struggled at the time to copy that over to the deer monsters. One fun tidbit I learned after making this game is that it's really hard to genocide coyotes because they essentially like do a census and scream into the night to know how many pups to push out in a litter. I don't think that breaks the story for Barbara not to know that. Just because she's so mad, she just wants to kill. It doesn't really matter if it's effective or not.
Nah, that's why she's on the villain's stained glass in the museum. I don't know if we'll push for both endings tonight, but we'll see how long this stuff takes. Alright, the bigger ones are taking more than one hit, but that makes sense. It took like 3 or 4 on regular difficulty, so I'll take a 2-shotter by all means. When I heard one more ad in 12 seconds, so I may have to pause and then come back. Up, 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 up. There's one that made, okay, I was going to say, there was the one that made a run for the cliff earlier when we were topside. He smelled me up there. 3 left, they're probably out here in the mid somewhere. That's a health. Sweep around till the ad starts. Anyone? Okay, there's at least one more. Alright, one left. I might just go find him while the ad is running. Yeah, there he is, okay. Alright, that's 50. I'm gonna go to the stats upgrade screen and then peace out. Or hang out till the rest of the ad's done. Okay, yeah, and we'll upgrade after the break. Alright, let's do some upgrades. I'm probably just going to upgrade fire rate, like I said, and maybe damage, but since we're on easy mode, I'm not too worried about it. Oh, let me mark us in here. There we go. Okay. Let's get to it. Alright, hoop. So, oh, okay. I see. It's like Song of Sunlight, where each upgrade costs a fixed amount. Okay. After a long day of trekking through the woods, I returned home to relax. Late into the night, my dog, Jebediah, begged to be let out. He seemed to have more energy than ever before in the 15 years I had him. As soon as the door opened, he took off into the night. Wasn't like him to do that. I screamed for him to stay in the yard, but it was clear he wasn't going to listen. I grabbed my rifle and went after him. Following his tracks, I was led to a path littered with giant coyotes. Sneaking around them would be my best option. Press control to sneak. So... So yeah, I think easy moding this is the only way to get this commentary, because
this was differences in kind.
activating
The
it
first level is an extermination level where you have to kill so many to continue. Stealth level
gets you
where
attacked
you're
every time.
overpowered on your first run to do combat. Then it's a survival arena where you have to survive for X amount of seconds. And finally, a boss fight. For this remaster project, I even added a wave-based survival. So instead of just surviving for X amount of seconds, now you survive wave after wave. And it's an endless mode, so something to really test your mettle against for all those upgrades you've been buying. Honestly, I really loved crafting a campaign like this, and I'm a little distraught with myself for never having done so since.
So yeah, you are not supposed to be shooting all these guys. But I want the commentary, so... And also the cash. Again, refer to my first attempts at this in session 1 to see how you're supposed to do it. Basically, it's the side paths, and if you notice the yellow gems, like the one we shot earlier, those tend to point you in the direction of where you need to go to safely sneak. It's not exactly easy to aim with a gamepad, but that's fine. Which was the sneak button then? Oh, sneak's on left, right bumper. Okay. I knew there was a gamepad command for it. Vladimere was really good about making sure those were covered on both fronts. I mean, when you're known for working for something called the Haunted PS1, you would think you would have PS1 friendly controls, right? Right. Oh, there was that yellow in the corner over here. That's what I wanted. But I didn't really follow up on the... Well, I think we were supposed to follow behind those guys through here, yeah. And then you pop out, and then you see another yellow across the way. And that's your guidance forward. I think that crunching was the game thing. I was moving ever so slightly. I should probably increase my max capacities too. But yeah, you just follow the yellows normally. Oh, hello. Shit. So we can take damage too. I wasn't sure if in easy mode that was a concern, so keep an eye out for health or just be a better shot. Hello. Fuck you! Seems like having a certain amount of damage also slowing down my movement. I didn't notice the spent casings before, that's good. Oh, I see. That's where that other one came from. Health drop! Yeah, this was the intended sneak around back here. So let's get paid. Okay, this is... Oh, alright, this is the view we had earlier. That I was shooting down through anyway. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So you're supposed to cut behind that hill. You basically gotta hug this hill and run it wide. I don't know what the ending conditions are. I haven't really seen any guides written for this compilation. If there's guides for the prior iterations of the game, like, as you may have noticed from the commentary, they were, different. Okay. As soon as I saw Jeb, I ran to him. He was rigid still, yet seemed okay. I grabbed at him, trying to lead him back home, but he refused. I was so focused on finding him that I missed the carcass he was fixated on. Oh, this is the first one with the mutant coyotes. Alright, it deeply unsettled me. The way its stomach had been torn open, the way its innards stayed inside the cavity. It stirred a memory from deep within. It was frozen in place for a short eternity when the snow behind us crunched. Where you at, buddy? Oh, right there. Did you get him? No. Shit. I should increase my reload rate. Okay. I missed the fucking canister. This one, okay, this one is timed though. Alright, hoop. Looks like we can just keep trying. Okay, cool. I forgot about reload speed. Okay. Alright, get the lure.
I had a very set answer for what was happening. I thought it was interesting that to players, it was unclear if this was supernatural or just happening in Barbara's head. And I, since hearing this, have tried to be vague about it, because I do like leaving that room for interpretation. Sometimes the way someone else interprets your story is way more interesting than what you intended. Like when this came out, someone said they loved how the final boss, the beast, towered over you, because of course the psychological damage of the experience of the first game would make the monster she saw seem unworldly, larger than life. That extra connective tissue they formed was truly inspired.
I also didn't know you could hold down to keep firing, so that's going to help me a lot. Alright, they fucked off. Buff reload speed a bit. As thunder cracked through the forest and those monsters ran back into the woods, I was left battered and beaten. My eyes shot over to where I left Jeb, but he wasn't there. I hadn't seen him run, and there weren't any prints moving away from where I left him. He'd simply vanished. My heart hurt worse than my wounds. I was left confused, panicking to find my boy. Another tree snapped in the distance. Whatever it was seemed to be moving closer. It finally hit me as I became aware that the moon was gone, and the world was now bathed in red. With a third pop even closer, with no time to think, I bolted in the opposite direction.
The original blade in 240p 4x3, which is chunky enough that the low-res 2D image that made up the beast worked really well. But when playing in 1080, it ends up kind of just looking like what it is.
I like the camera shifts between levels too.
When
At least from
games,
the prior one to this one.
for very specific resolutions don't always transfer well when bumped up. So
Correct.
I decided
Especially in 3D.
replace that 2D image with a 3D model. So now it looks great at all resolutions. It's something I really love about vertices is that it just looks good. They can be as chunky or as clean as the resolution demands of them.
They did say to book it. I don't know if our speed actually matters here. Oh! I think our speed does actually matter here. Who is this large lad? Just barely. I made it into the mouth of the cave. Alright, that was level 4. Got it. Taking a few breaths, I looked back to witness a giant paw barreling towards me. I stumbled and fell backwards, crawling away as the beast that chased me attacked the entrance. Digging away to rock and dirt, my body twisted and I picked myself up, running blindly into the dark. The earth shook violently. I only hoped there was another exit. Felt around the cave, inching through. Hours, days. No longer do I think I'll find a way out. There's only pain in this dark, cold void. If only I'd been stronger. To defeat that beast. Correct. Perhaps things could have been different. Oh, do I have to kill the guy? Okay. Thank you for playing. Bonus scenario unlocked. That's probably the wave-based one. Try shooting at him. Ah. I feel like it's going to take me a lot more damage upgrading to actually take this guy down. Or did we? That beast retreated, but the nightmare remained. I've been wandering these woods for... I don't even know anymore. Time has ceased to exist for me. The sky is only ever red. The beast still stalks these woods. I constantly live in fear the moment I cross paths with it again. Will I be as lucky next time? Okay. Hell yeah. Alright, let's do the level 2 ones. Woods are infested with decay. My bones ached for rest, but the night was young. First, I'd have to survive.
I was building the game one level at a time, kind of feeling out the story as I went along. I had just finished level 4 and was brainstorming what I wanted to do with the cave level, as the original end of level 4 put you in the cave with a collapsed entrance. But the deadline
That's
for
what
the
I was
game fast
expecting.
approaching, and I probably only had one more level in
Okay, this is the first area.
So I decided to end it on the boss fight because it was this big moment and it felt like a good place to stop. But I also had more zombie coyote variants for the player to tangle with, and an upgrade system, so I took some of the old maps I had, Become Prey's map and the first level of Become Prey 2, and filled them up for a fight. The original balance had it so that players probably couldn't kill the beast on their first time in level 4, and the bonus levels were a pretty good way of getting a lot of money fast, and so it all just sort of worked out. In this remake, though, I added a little story of Barbara going back home and making her last stand. I've been referring to it as a bonus scenario, but really it's more like a second chapter.
That'll buy me some more time. I think we got the full commentary off of that, so... So we might have to grind this one a little bit to get to the next one, but that's fine. Trying to get that blue before we got swarmed. Is that health? Oh, I couldn't get a shot through him. Decent payout, though. Alright. Oh, yeah. I definitely want to push through as much of this as we can tonight, because we didn't really give it that much time before, so this will probably be the... It'll be the showcase of the night, kind of like No Strings Attached was the first night. Good shit. Nope. Oh shit. I want to go to a new area because there's probably some more hidden cash hanging out somewhere. For bigger payouts, but... And I'm worried about there being more commentary on this stage, too. Because there was that one little nook hidden by the trees that had some, delights. Hello. Like lots of fun stuff up in the hills there too. We might at least survive to move on. This is a good grind level if we need it. I don't know if the acquisitions from the wave mode carry over to this one, or vice versa. It'd be funny if it did though. Okay. Might as well try and get that up to 60. So we have a multiple of 20. After running for who knows how long, my surroundings suddenly felt familiar. This was the valley I had slaughtered all those coyote. All the corpses I had left were no longer still. Oh. So level 1. This is not a timed one. Interesting. Alright, yellow's probably telling me where to go. I'm a little worried because there's no counter. I'm going to find some ammo given the chance. The big ones are still taking more than one. Nothing's coming on me from behind. Guy over there. Ammo up. Oh, the corpses have a little bit of physics interaction too. I just noticed I was shoving one around as I walked through it. Maybe just for the larger ones. Shit. This is bad shooting on my part. Hello. It's kind of funny. I'm holding the left trigger on instinct, less for the movement than the fact that it's usually the aim button on a lot of shooters, so... But the fact that it's helped me move a little faster, I'm not complaining, you know? Shows that funny cave entrance interaction there. Alright, nothing coming from that way. We might just have to kill 50 again, since it's the starting valley. Or just get to home. Or both. Oh, hello. I didn't see you sneaking up. I saw the other guy. This guy. hear another one, but I don't see where he's coming from. Oh, in a corner here, maybe? Sounds like he's in the cave. Or right above it. I guess I haven't seen any sign of Jeb. Which is a shame. Saw eyes, there we go. I think the red moon's a nice touch too, because it's very it's hard. It makes it harder to tell if you've actually like scored a hit from a distance, or if you just hit the dirt. There's the one that was growling above me. It was stuck in the entrance thing again. I was gonna say, it sounds like I had visitors coming. Hello. Thankfully, I don't have to really account for ballistics, or else we'd be in a whole different kind of trouble here. Oh, hello. Where'd you come from? The audio sourcing's a little wonky, but not too terribly. Like sometimes the growls sound like they're louder than they feel proximity-wise. Hello. Oh, we're clean to reload there, my bad. Oh, that was the end. Okay. Oh, okay. I was ready to collapse. Exhaustion was all I knew. All that stood between me and my home was a new breed of beast. Oh, he did bring these back in, okay. There's a whole thing in one of the commentaries about not being able to use them. due to them having different mechanics or different movement mechanics than the coyotes. But that might have been a case of just not being able to use them in the original. That makes sense. Okay. Good to see you back, buddy. For those who weren't here for the first Become Prey, it's mostly running away from those things. Or running away from yourself. Spoilers, I guess. Okay. Side was just as I left it, and yet there was no warmth. Even after lighting a fire, I was left chilled. The house was no longer a home, but it would suffice as a shelter. At least, so I thought. Hours later, I was startled awake by something crashing through a window. My rifle was still in my grasp. Turning the safety off, I blindly fired at the intruder. The mangled coyote corpse slumped to the floor. Outside, I could hear more circling the cabin. This place was no longer safe, but I was too exhausted to run. This is where I made my last stand.
When I was working on this, factoring the jam, I initially planned to have still shots.
That's all the commentary in the game. Or all in the entire, like, compilation.
But Barbara's Home was giving me trouble, the model. It just didn't feel right at the time, and so I just decided to drop it.
Chicken coop.
Now with more knowledge...
That's right, that's what led to everything, was the chickens dying. Oh, hello.
And I made it to the final level. Though I still elected not to, like, put stills for the cutscenes, just because, like, you know, I guess a preservation sort of thing, but also, like, I don't think the images would add enough for all of the effort to do that at this point.
I hear one, like, really nearby. Maybe it was just caught on the car. That's a terrible shot. Okay. I wonder if this is the wave mode that counts for the achievements, because if it is, we'll just hang out for a while. Oh, shit. How many do I have on top of me because I was trying to shoot one little guy? Didn't realize we were empty. At least it seems they're not stacking the waves either, so I got time to reload and whatnot. And kite what I gotta, you know? I hit a reload in there somewhere, my bad. Hell yeah. Come on. Eat it. Alright, that's 10. I know there's an achievement for 25. I forget if there was one for 50 or what. Got a little more room to back up there, but whatever. Barbara, you can do it. Oh, you brought a posse. I regretted investing in a porch. Even with the auto fire. Actually, A is fire too, isn't it? Okay, yeah. So if my trigger finger gets tired, I can switch it up. It's hard to aim if you're using A to fire, though. Oh, I didn't see these guys off the side. Shit. I think we got that health kit. I wanted to leave that sit for a little bit, but that's fine. So I need to get to the ammo. I'm sure we can traverse behind her. I'm glad we can. Hello! Come on. I wish I had some tunes set up for this. I didn't think we'd be at this for this long. It would be kind of funny if we somehow, like... Yeah, if I see the 100% achievement drop, I'm gonna probably call that a run, but... We're getting all the achievements. It did say, like, all day it was like 5,000 coyotes, so it may take us a bit. I think... I believe that's across all modes, so... Shit. Betrayed by my dead chickens. Shit. 19. We're gonna keep going back. Fuck it. Local woman found dead. Local woman Barbara Jones, who had been missing for nearly 20 years, was found dead at her home in Opossum County, apparently mauled by a pack of large canines. She was 64 when her daughter, Amber Jones, reported her missing. However, the corpse found did not appear to have aged at all. No one knows how she ended up on her porch decades after her disappearance. The prevailing theory, not including aliens or the supernatural, is that she died at a higher altitude of a nearby mountain, where it remains frigid all year round, preserving her corpse. Then someone must have found her and decided to take her home instead of take her to the police. Although how they knew where she lived is its own mystery. Wrong it's. Alright. I want those wave achievements.
When I was working on this back during the jam, I initially planned to have still shots for every line of text to give the cutscenes more than just prose, but Barbara's home was giving me trouble, the model. It just didn't feel right at the time, so I just decided to drop it. But now with more knowledge and time, I made the home, and I made it to the final level. Though I still elected not to like put stills for the cutscenes, just because like, you know, I guess a preservation sort of thing, but also like, I don't think the images would add enough for all of the...
Yeah, I think next wrap will spend up on damage. Because the more we can one-shot rapid fire, work that lever. Let's go. Asshole. The better. I also don't know if any of the upgrades have any sort of cap, like, can you get forced to stop upgrading at any point? Alright, I just got sloppy as hell there. There's at least one left. Where'd he go? Maybe not. Okay. We are getting through the waves we knew already a little quicker with this setup, so that's good. Shit. I think I was half saying earlier, like, the more stuff we drop on the field, the more that can eat our shots as we try to kill stuff, too, so... bit of concern. Oh. What's that? Oof. Our health there. Most of these boys are dropping ammo. Come on. Shit. Porch fucked me. That was terrible. What the hell are people yelling about? Oh, hello. Why would you die? I'm a terrible shot, that's why. Okay, yeah, try to leave that health out. Oh, hello! I think I jumped right into a spawn. Good job. I honestly kind of want to get to some of the later waves, because sending out the tougher guys means more large targets and less of the little guys fucking me over. I say little guys, but I think they're approximately regular coyote size. There we go. Oh, we're out of ammo. Shit. That's more like it. Backing up into the whole crew there was not ideal. Where'd you come from, asshole? Aw, shit. The porch keeps fucking me over.
on this back during the jam, I initially planned to have still shots.
Should probably turn commentary off at this point since we've heard it all. And I'm going to shoot that every freaking attempt if I don't, so.
It just didn't feel right at the time, and so I just decided to drop it. But now with more knowledge and time, I made the home, and I made it to the final level. Though I still elected not to, like, put stills for the cutscenes, just because, like, you know, I guess a preservation sort of thing, but also, like, I don't think the images would add enough for all of the effort to do that at this point.
Hopefully turning it off while the commentary was running didn't confuse anything. I think we'll be alright. Oh. So much for fewer little guys. Oh, I got caught up on a corpse. Fuck. We're getting the wave-based achievements. Alright, if the break happens while I'm doing this, we'll probably have to, just keep going, because I don't think I can really pause during it. On the plus side, it's a little less tedium for y'all. Oh, shit. Trying to be a little more selective here. Hello. Go away. You got on 19 before, right? I think so. Come on. It also seems to be saving my overall progress, so if we do get wiped before we 100%, I will quit real quick to menu the collection. Well, we'll go to we'll stop reattempting, go to menu, go to collection. And then see what all we have to do to get all the achievements here. Finishing the other levels was a little quicker than I thought it was, so that wasn't too bad. Okay, the deer are going down a lot faster now with the damage upgrade. Still not one-shotting the big boys, though. Okay, I think there's only a few more, and this is the few more. There's more behind the house. Nope, okay. There you are. A little too long on collection times there. Oh shit. Doop, doop, doop. Alright, little paperclip in that tree. Right. Oh, there's some between the legs? Yes, okay. Ammo, 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 ammo. Yeah, cut right to avoid the porch and the coop. Good call, good call. Let's go. Here's if we're going to run in any payouts higher than purple, too. Okay, I think I see it. Health off to the right there. Yeah, okay. All right, this is the. I think 19 was our max wave so far. Little shits. Fuck. All right, let's max what we can. Very good. All right, we're gonna say no to trying again. Alright, quick collection hopefully doesn't reset my progress. So what do we need to get the wave-based ones? 25 waves in one go and 1 million gems earned. I don't know if that counts what we've spent before. If the respec gets to 1 million, we definitely did it, but it'll probably be before that. We got the 1,000 coyotes. So yeah, it's just 20. We need a blast of 25 and 1 million gems. Okay. That's not too bad, honestly. Let's keep going. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a lot I thought the waves were gonna be longer. Okay, and we're still at the 60 max, so yeah, all our stat upgrades are in effect. Good shit. This one sneaks right through. See, I'm mostly going to pump damage for a bit. Next couple of things if we need them. And then from there, I'll probably start pumping reload and definitely ammo capacity. That way I can pick up a ton of these drops and just have a shitload in pocket, you know? Because otherwise I'm not super worried about Alright, so I can't cheese it from the porch either. That was the other thing I was wondering. Maybe I could tuck into a corner and funnel them to me. That does not seem to be the case. Oh, hello! Fuck you then. Large lads still aren't one shot. Okay. So yeah, keep pumping damage. I'm also still not entirely sure if, what is it? If the health is a full refill each time, or if it's just a portion of... your extended needs. Oh, there we go. It's another little guy. He's got some big friends, though. Take one. Yeah, the infected ones definitely seem to have a bit more of a running speed than their buddies, so that's the obvious first priority. Where are you hiding? Somehow wasn't sure that one on the ground was dead. Kill me. Alright, hope. I'm really hoping that million is cumulative. That includes what I've spent. Fuck. Alright. Come on. Where'd you come from, you little shit? It's been on a new wave and I didn't realize it. Once we got that purple out back that I was worried I was going to forget. Come on. About to ask you how that guy was that wily, and then I just realized unintentional pun. Come on. Alright, the Vanguard's down. I also realized I've been doing the sprint with my middle finger, and it's like, this isn't fumes. I'm probably not gonna need to use the sneak. We could probably just use the index. Hello. Alright, wave 18, we're getting back to where we were before. Oh, Jesus. Okay, health does not fill you all the way up. Alright, new record, but doesn't mean shit if we don't keep it going. How much is left here? I think that was most, if not all, the grays, so... Looping behind the house seems to help a bit. Even though it looks like the bucks can just jump the damn thing. Alright. Shit. Glad we noticed we were on the house, because that would have been really bad. Come on, baby. My hands are cramping. I mentioned fumes earlier, like, I finally went and ground out that Tradarius achievement earlier, so that's why my fingers are already a little worn out from trigger pulls. Didn't take too long. Shit, 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 shit. We clear this wave. This is the 25 in one go. Probably shouldn't have said anything, but... Come on. Shit. That's 25 in one go. So the only thing we haven't done probably is make 1,000,000 gubbins. Which honestly I might just do on my own time at this rate. We've been at this for a while. Shit! Try to go back for the health. That was probably a bad idea, but it's right there, so cool. Shit, corpse. Kind of wasted that health then. It probably kept me alive for that swipe though. Okay. Well, we got the 25 wave one, so I'm not too upset. Alright, I say we're pumping damage, we're pumping damage. Just want to double check to see what's left to get here. Alright, so it is, it is just the 1,000,000. We got at least 500k. Now that we have vastly increased our killing power, I don't know if my hands are uncramped enough for it. I'll give it one more go. And if not, I can just grind that out on my own time. We'll probably do either the one life. I might do the one life with upgrades, and I can do the no upgrades on my own time. Oh, I forgot. There's also the arcade games in this one that we got to do. Shit. Otherwise, though, that's it. Oh, actually, we can do the alternate ending one here. Yeah, I'll save the million gems thing for my own time. But the alternate ending, I'll make attempts on the arcade games, but all we got to do is buy our own soul and then hang out long enough to get... Oh, we can just hang out long enough. Okay. I don't know how we bring the arcade back then. Also, I did want to see if we could find Scully. Oh, I guess he's out here while stuff is going on. Yeah, I think when I played it during what is it? Unfortunately, it wasn't listen, I thought, but... Yeah, I think when we played it during the Spectral Mall, this is what I got. I don't think this was new for the compilation. Okay. Does that count? Or... The ending of... No? We're good. Alright, weird. Is that supposed to, like, consume me? Maybe we should just get closer to the thing. I don't know if there's a way to reset the save. I'll try it again. Maybe I have to listen to everybody first. Oh. Help me? There we go. We got it. So then it's a matter of just how do I restart the save to play the arcade games? Is there a way to do that? It's the same credits, it's just this another portal. Oh. I could try some different buttons too. Oh, here we go. We're reset. Cool. So it's all been consumed. Oh, we solved the multiplier. Okay, cool. So I didn't have to worry about the tickets then. Fantastic. Nice and quick. I think it wiped my high scores though, so. Fuck. Okay. I forgot you could backtrack. I don't know why I would think you wouldn't be able to, but... Oh. Fuck. Oh, I don't think we got on the board at all before, so I guess this is an improvement. And for those high score achievements, it has to just be like on any one given game. I probably got a cross right there. Okay. That was close. The other thing is, I don't think anybody gives me any, like, boosted points for this one. Actually, okay, we're at 1697. We might pull this off. I remember we got the snakes before. I didn't think we were going to make that. Alright. Oh, come on. I had that. We got past Rex. Let's keep going now that we got a flow. I don't know what I was doing there. Maybe we don't have a flow. We'll try asteroids. I also forgot you could hold the fire. Shit. Oh. I let off the shield right as that thing hit me. Fuck! Well, I'm too slow on the shield. What? I didn't see what hit me. I gotta see what, I guess I could do my other alt form of the signature NKBN, but... Okay. We gotta get 42k. We might be at this for a bit. Shit. I wonder if we could just park here and shoot UFOs still. Okay, I guess not. Fuck! I was holding the shield. Fuck you! Alright, we got into 5 digits at least. Alright, well, next time we clear some high scores, I should talk to the other characters, see if they give me any more buffs. No. There's Scully, okay. I didn't see him before. Alright, tickets for me, but no buffs. Okay. I'll change the music a bit too. This is just after we... Chill vibes to asteroids out too. Okay. Oh, we didn't even put our score in. Now I gotta ask for it. Ask around. Oop. Also, it just now occurred to me that Buddy is into Sonya because she's a brain. Alrighty. Yeah, we gotta get Sonya's score, so... Shit. Yeah, a Toho would have been so yeah, a bullet hell would have been kind of hard to code for a haunted PS1 jam, and B, I think it's just a filler game anyway. B, I'd be even in more dire straits trying to get anywhere with that. Bullet hell is fuck. Bullet hell is not my area of expertise. By any means. There's some shooters I've had fun with. I feel like with a little more liberal application of the shields, with the lives I have, we might fare a little better, but... That shot came a little too close to home there. Alright, oh. Alright, so we're out of shields on this life, but we did score ourselves an extra life somewhere, so that's good. Yeah, I think the only Toho thing I have is the, what is it, the racing game where the girls are, like, one surfing on top of the other. So you need to go back to it at some point. Alright, we're halfway to Sonya's score, so... dreams may come true. Shit! I keep forgetting it's a triple shot on the, Shit. My kingdom for a score that gets me another, things. Yeah, against a Skydrift, that was it. Alright, we're 30k. We get 12k more, give or take. We got this. I think I might have beaten her high score in Fuck. Okay. Okay, we did get an extra life in there somewhere. Close. Okay. This feels doable now, though. Alright. We can do this. Yeah, I know there's a lot of lore to Toho, but at the same time, it seems like too much. Oh. Oh, good job. So the only person I haven't out high scored was Sonya. Okay, so get ready to shield. I am literally like eagle clawing the buttons on the controller. Ah! So I'm hitting them with my fingertips like you would on an arcade cabinet instead of other stuff. Did that UFO blow up by hitting an asteroid instead of my shots? If so, it's kind of embarrassing. Shit, you little fucker. Okay, the extra lives are at each 10,000 points, so... make it work. Like, I hear the UFO, I gotta prioritize them. Okay, I got a little bit of shield left, but that's it. Okay. Got him, alright. I probably could have scooted that. Got him. Shit! Mother, okay, that's just dick. Getting crowded in here. Fuck. Yeah, we beat Sonya's high score, that 100% to this one. And I don't know if I'm gonna... Oh, God. I don't know if I'm gonna do the million points chase. Or million gems chase, whatever. Still in our first life, so I can't be that mad. Okay. I know we can move, but again, I usually just get myself into trouble when I do shit like that. Is that a boost for shield for that? Oh. That was a close call, jeez. I just saw that one behind me. Go on. Got there. Okay, we're out of shields on this life. Thought I could get that. Oh. Fuck! Caught me in between shielding attempts. So. Oh, come on! That was a pretty clean shot, though. We're hanging in there. Come on. Fuck. Made it too late. Oh. I will get this. I just feel like I have a better chance of this than, what is it? Total Recall. Alright, it's one. Let go a little too early. Shit! Wasn't paying attention. Fuck! We could salvage that. Oh well, this might not be the run here. Okay, we get at it. Rid of this guy in his clean loop here. Another wash. Fuck you, you sneaky little shit. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Oh, shit. Sometimes using the joystick is not the most precise. This is another one where if the ad hits, I will probably just keep going. Come on. Splitting it is what killed me there. Come on. I don't know. shield douche that probably could have taken one of those, but whatever. Come on. Shit! Really gotta stop talking and just start shooting. You fucker. Oh, we still have a life. Okay. Come on, 10k more. I don't know if that was better than before or not. No, okay. Come on. Getting better at not wasting shields on that UFO, at least. Pointy guy. Alright, out of shields on this life. I tried to scoot a little bit. Shouldn't have let go. Fuck off! Oh god. You guys gotta break sometime, right? Yeah. Alright. A little more time on the big one. Fuck. Fucking had that. Well, clearly I didn't, but... Alright. That works for me. Alright. UFO done. Little guy's done. I thought we'd skirt that without another UFO showing up, but okay. Cool. Shit. Burn a lot of shield right out of the gate there, but... Fucker! I will say I appreciate that the drift isn't nearly as bad in this once you start boosting. Like, you slow down a bit. There's an implication of atmosphere. Or something slowing me down. Some sort of molecular presence. Oh god. That was way too close. Alright. Alright. I'm hitting the shields and there's no shields left in this thing. Fuck. However, we're looking pretty good on the lives count, so... Oh! I let off for half a second. Fuck you! Where did you come from, you little shit? I need 5K. Nope, 600 more. Come on. 250 more. Got it. Okay. Alright. Alright, now we're on the board. We're above everybody's high scores. Unless there's somebody who only played the other machine. Alright, check in with everybody. Okay, you have to check in with everybody whose high scores there were to get the rewards. But there, that's the 100%. Cool. I'll buy my soul again and we'll scoot out the ending. But we did it. Oh. I gotta hit the button. There we go. Fucking finally. Okay, and that I might do on my own time since I was getting my ass beat, but Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I didn't figure out what the other endings were for this one. Let me check real quick. Alright, well... we'll sit here and try to freeze to death without getting anything, and then see what happens. If nothing, then I'll just trim this out. Because we get that, that'll be the 100%. Okay. I thought this would be it, because we got to the end. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I guess what we could do is maybe check the museum. So I'll have to load it up again to go to the museum. We can also play the games via the museum, so that helps too. Probably takes a minute to load because there's a lot of museum, but... yeah, and then no strings attached, we gotta figure out where those other two notes are. I think maybe we gotta read the backs of the paintings or something, because that's the only thing I don't think I inspected. There we go. Alright. So, let's go find the entry for... what are we looking for? The sleepy one. Arrogance of Man. Because I want to see if there's info on the endings here. There's the flare models. Oh. Show off the translucent shader. Texture atlas. Might as well just try straight up dying. Okay, I didn't really notice the frost encroaching before as much. So maybe we can actually get got. So that's what I figured the sleep ending was. Sorry, like, if you're coming into this late, like, you're getting all the snippet endings, but... okay, it is creeping in slowly. The idea of this one is you're supposed to get to from light post to light post, and you pick up some flares to eat you up a little bit along the way, but we're going to try and do it without grab any of the post items and just freezing to death. Because I got the ending where you stay in the car and die. I got the ending where you get to the end and die. And I got the one where the UFO picks you up and maybe you live? Alright. There's just enough light here that I can see where if it's completely frozen over. I feel heavy. Maybe we should take a little break. That's probably the sleep ending. There we go. Please be the sleep ending. If so, alright. That's the last one. That's taken care of. Whee! Thank you for coming and dying with me. Last thing we gotta do in... what is it? Become Prey 2 is get 1,000,000 gemmies. So we're gonna do that. So then all I got left is Kill Death Again. Okay, yeah, we are well equipped. Ah, little shit. So yeah, we want to keep an eye on damage this run. I think we can one-shot those guys with a headshot now, but not easily otherwise. Who am I missing? Someone here ain't dead. Hold up. They're growling, but... Caught up on a tree or something? There you are. I'll say my aim gets a little better when I'm not sprinting around all the time. Shit. Maybe I should switch up my movement a little more often. Okay. Well, we put a little break in the middle between our rounds of attempting this, or attempting to accumulate more cash. We're doing well enough that what I might do is just not upgrade between waves and accumulate. Because if it has to be 1 million in pocket, that's fine. We made like 300k the last run we had. I forget how much we let in with. So... and we're even buffer than that now, so... okay, the deer ones are going down in like 2 shots, so... buffing carrying capacity was definitely a good move, though. Because now we're picking up all these drops ahead of time and not having to worry about shit. Okay, maybe it wasn't 2, maybe it was like 4 or 5, but whatever. Either way, these guys are dropping a lot faster now. After that big, killing power dump. Alright. As much as I would like to get to one-shotting those bastards. And if it weren't for the fact I kind of want to call it a wrap on this so we can stream other stuff next week, I would, keep going. I might put in a couple more kill death attempts, I don't know. Hello. Little asshole. This run might be in trouble. I was gonna say, if the little guy does me in, I'm gonna just cry. Sometimes you gotta keep dropping shots where the enemy's probably gonna end up. I hope somebody drops a health. It's over. Alright. Respectable. Okay, yeah, the respec would have to hit 1 million to be even close to having collected 1 million. Because the respec reflects how much you've spent on yourself, but I don't remember if there was like a starting amount, like a base. that it started from. I think we're one-shotting the big guys now? That was the fully big guy. So then it's just the deer we gotta max against. Well, there you are. But yeah, if we're in the pay and spray zone now, we don't have to pay, it's just, or pray and spray, my bad. Pay and spray is the thing from GTA. Come on. Oh shit. Big shit. Something's still lingering here. There you are. Okay, yeah. Oh, we're clean. We'll shoot some power-ups on the way here. Yep. That was just a bad time. That was mostly my fault. Oh, shit, you little... Oh, man. I didn't see the little fucker. Alright. I want to get that up to 200 damage, and I think we'll try to be satisfied with that. The other thing is I don't want to shoot these guys from too far off, because that just makes it a pain in the ass to collect on whatever they dropped. Even if you can shoot it, sometimes you're not going to see shit. Fuck off! Now, where'd you come from? Other side, I guess. Hello? I guess if we got upgrade again, I could also upgrade stupidly high mag count. Basically, you could be like 100-shot mag, 100-shot, it's like a one. Yeah, 100-shot mag, 100-shot, capacity. It's basically one big reload and then just pick everything up again. If you even ever need to. I don't think we're going to reach the point where I need to get that goofy with it, but we'll see. Oh. Kind of sort of turned into like basically just shooting mutant coyotes tonight, but this is what I feasibly think I can finish before we call it. Oh, hello. Yeah, we're definitely two-shotting the big boys, the buck boys, so... This house shall be much easier to clean. Hup. Health behind the house, good to remember. Shit! I think that corpse is going to be caught in my legs this entire time. Yeah, cool, great. Well, at least we got some funny. Wouldn't be a negative stream if I didn't find some way to fuck things up. Shit. Slightly less costly to reload than I thought it was going to be. I should shut the fuck up. I would say there's help here right there, but within shooting distance. Not the one I was going for, but that one's probably still there now. It's fucking gray ones. It's sloppy. I should have stuck when I had the groove going. How are you still alive? mag dumped into the dirt. Come on. Also, since this is a grind, I might skip yet another break, but at least I'm not thirsty. That's not good. Okay. Might just be a bunch of sloppy runs. Alright. So yeah, we're gonna go for the stupidly high mag size. I almost want to get like AK-47 grade repeating fire too, like speed of shots. Really focus on the spray side instead. Actually, maybe that's the move. I forget how many shots are in the average AK-47 mag. So what I might do is boost the mag size to that. Change the overall carriage to a certain number of those, and then just start bumping up the firing speed till it's just stupid. Come on. Again, unless we hit the million before that. It's like I saw at least one little guy survived all that. I feel like an AK-47 mag would be about 30, right? Like the usual banana clip. Alright, I didn't mean to tackle everybody here. And we got a corpse caught on our legs again. Go figure. And we're one-shotting the deer now, so yeah, I don't need to buff damage anymore at all. Shit. Fucking porch got me again. As in the porch itself, that was not half a slur. Hello? Somebody's left. There you are. I had a feeling it was a little guy. Real fast. Not the best turn I've made. Hoop. Show me a health kit. One health kit. I don't think we're gonna have that kind of luck. At least not anytime soon. Shit. Health kit. Got it. Better than nothing. Doop doop doop. Yep. Where did you assholes come from? I know I saw that light green somewhere. Come on. Got caught beside the railing and not in between it. But we're done. I think 26th or 27th was our best wave last time. Before we took that little break. Seems to be setting fewer sprinters now too in favor of the stags, so that's actually an improvement for me. I don't have to worry about the fast fuckers. Okay, that's a million. 100% it. Alright. We'll push till the end of this run. And then I'll move on to something else. Well, I think we'll make the attempts on KILLDEATH Again real quick. That'll finish out the night. Hello, boys. I think we're starting to hit the point where the game's actually hitting slowdown, which is kind of funny. But there's a point at which it just caps up and says, alright, we can't send anymore. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And again, I do fully cop to this being easy mode, but sometimes you just gotta let a little stress out. Nothing against non-mutated coyotes, by the way. Oh, we may have gotten ourselves into too much trouble. Okay. Okay, so AK-47 magazine size real quick. 20, 30, 45, 40, 45, 75, and 100 round. Okay. The original had a 10 round. Okay. 40 round is the max I'm seeing. So, hope. Okay. Alright, let's get stupid with it. I'm just gonna do like a 1 or 2 rounds, so I just want to see how ridiculous this is. That's technically slower than an AK-47, but pretty stupid. I should have bumped capacity up to a $120, but alright, I'm gonna let him take me just so we can get back to the collection, but delightful. So what do we got left here? Actually, before we go, I do want to see how long it takes to take out the beast with this setup. Alright. Beautiful. Okay, that's all I needed to know.